Hello, sir. May I get in?
Yes, please come in.
Thank you, sir.
Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome. How are you today?
I'm all right.
Great. This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on Wednesday, 22nd of May at Cambridgeshire. The center number is BD 132133. The candidate is Sumia Islam Srity and the candidate number is 458730. The examiner is Shafiqul Islam and the examiner number is 433816. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Shafiqul Islam. Should you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Sumia Islam Srity.
And what should I call you?
You can call me Srity.
All right, Sriti, can I see your identification, please?
Yeah, here it is.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Right. In the first part of the interview, I'm going to ask you some questions by yourself.
Okay.
So let's talk about what do you do? Do you work or study?
I'm student of State University of Bangladesh in Department of English Studies.
Great. Do you enjoy your subject?
Yes, I enjoy my subject and I choose my subject by my own. For me, I think it's a refreshing subject.
Great. So let's talk about driving.
Okay. No
Do you
problem.
like driving?
Yes, I like driving. It gives me a sense of independence and freedom to drive different places at my convenience.
Good. Where was the last place you drove?
The last place I drove was a nearby grocery stores where I have to pick up some grocery for the week.
Great. So where do you like to sit in a car?
I like to sit in driver's seat when I drive. It allows me to have a control of a vehicles and also concentrate on the road.
Is driving common in your country?
Yes, driving is quite common in my country. People use their own cars to fulfill their transportation mode.
Good. Let's move on to talk about school.
Okay.
So, did you like your school when you were a child?
Yes, when I was a child, I liked my school. In school is the place where I can make friends, learn different things, and also achieve lots of memory.
Great. So, what did you learn about?
I learn about various things such as history, math, science, language and literature, and physical education, as well as our school has a well-rounded curriculum that exposes us to different areas of knowledge.
All right. Did you have a favorite teacher at school?
Yes, I had a favorite teacher at school who taught us English. She had a unique way to make the lesson more interesting and enjoyable. Her enthusiasm for the subject exposed us to develop our love for language and literature.
Great. Are there many roles in schools in your country?
Yes, there are many roles in schools in my country, such as discipline, safety, and providing a good learning environment. These areas covers uh, behavior, dress code, attendance, etc. They help men to maintain a proper environmental learning for students.
All right, now let's move on to the second part of your speaking test. And in this part of the speaking test, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. All right, so you have 1 minute to plan what you are going to say and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here's your paper
Thank you.
and pencil,
Thank you.
and this is your topic.
Thank you.
So I'd like you to describe a special day out that cost a little money
Okay.
or did not cost much.
Okay.
All right, so you can start making notes. All right, your time's up.
Okay.
Now you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when time's up. Is that all right?
Yes.
So could you please start speaking now?
Okay. I would like to talk about a day that didn't cost me so much. It took last month on a pleasant Saturday. I decided to visit the place in Bangladesh. It's called Bangladesh Air Force Museum, which is located in nearby city. I heard about it and its impressive collection of aviation and aircraft. So I decided it will be a best place for me because I'm interested in aviation. I reached there by using public transportation, which is a common method for Bangladeshi people, and it's very convenient for us. And the admission fee of the and the admission fee for the Bangladesh Air Force Museum was quite reasonable, and they offer a discount for those who are student. So in terms of expenses, apart from transportation and admission fee, it didn't cost me so much. I bought a bottle of water and some snacks with me to engage the visit. I observed there are lots of helicopters, planes, jets, cargos, bimans, which has its own story. I read all of the story for I read all the story of their cargos, helicopters, planes or jet planes. That is very impressive for me, and I feel it gives me a sense of awe and inspiration. And also, it's a national pride for me because our BD Air Force is doing good all around the world. It's a proud moment for me as well as the whole Bangladeshi people. I think so. And overall, that day is very much memorable for me because I left the place without any financial burden.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Now, you've been telling me about a special day out that cost you little money
Yeah.
or did not cost you much.
Okay.
Now, in the final 5 minutes of this test, I would like to ask you some questions about your topic.
Okay.
So let's discuss the effects of hanging out.
Okay.
All right, so what do you think about? Do young people go out more or older people?
Nowadays, young people have the tendency to go out more than older people because they have a fewer responsibility and also they are more socially active. So they have more tend to go out.
Okay, so do you prefer to relax with your friends in a park or an indoor place?
Definitely, I will prefer my leisure time spent with my friends in parks because in parks where we can enjoy the natural air, natural fresh air, and we can refresh our mind, and also we can have some sports or picnic with there in there.
Great. How often do you like to hang out with friends?
I like to hang out with my friends quite frequently, but it depends on individual schedules and timetable.
All right, who do you usually like to hang out with?
I like to hang out with group of people because in there I can find same personalities members and same person who are interested in travel, and also we can make a good memory with them.
Very lovely. So, how can people save as much money as possible?
To save as much money as possible, people can achieve several things such as creating budget, avoiding unnecessary purchase, and also they can go for a financial expert who can suggest to them how to save money, and they can create a financial goal for themselves.
Great. All right,
Sir.
sweetie, that is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you, sir.